I see you, Nick. I see ya. $10-4. All right, let's try and get drafted.
Is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up to the plate, William Chu. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
My pitch selection is a cutter, circle change, and two-seam fastball.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1-1. Foul ball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The few times I actually pitched in Little League, though, that was my pitch selection, so I'm trying to keep that as close to realistic as possible.
So stepping in, Derek Cameron. First pitch on its way.
Cameron.
Counts 1-0.
Nice lead.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
That didn't work out.
On the dive, but it's through into left.
Man, he smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Now batting, not shortstop, Thomas.
First things first, here's the throw over, and he'll get back in standing.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
At the plate, Thomas Helland, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that one misses badly.
Oh, my guy's struggling.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Hit down the line at first. Now the 2-1.
Hey, let's turn two, huh?
I was trying to put him away.
Yeah, we got one. Come on, baby. Let's get up. Stay through. Let's go.
Trying to pick you off.
First, and the runner back safely.
Yeah.
Nice and patient.
Down and in. Cutter. Let's see how this goes.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Runner goes for second. Fouled away.
This guy is persistent.
Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Wow.
Another try at 2-2. And he popped him up.
And he's out.
The left side of the infield. Batista camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Francisco. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Get your pitch.
Runners off for second.
He's probably got the base.
Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
All right, let's see if I can get him to chase.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Soft liner to the left side.
How did he get to that?
Cameron isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's now 5-3.
That's not cool.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Sonny Hirsch. And on the first pitch, he hits
That
it
was
in the air to
some
right.
impressive hitting.
McGowan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
All right, so Coach choked me out. Not the best game.
Here now our final line score. First.
I believe so.
Three.
Your attention, please.
Daniel Hirsch answers
All right,
the call
let's
from
go
the
make it
dugout
up.
as she'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ready for another shot now.
Got
Nicholas
2 outs
down
here.
there. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now
There
it's
we
set
go.
swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Here we go.
Halsey leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side.
This hitter looks like he's allergic to that circle change.
The 1-2.
Alright, let's go fastball.
Get him yourself.
Hit out towards second.
There we go.
Reined in.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So coming to the plate, Charlton Cornell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side.
Smoked that.
But a foul ball.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Misses, ball 2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Barehanded. What?
There we go.
And just like that, this one is over.
That'll do it.
(13-6), the final score in this ball game. The East Prospects led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Thank you, Nick.
With nothing left to do but await
Oh.
his fate, this young
Apparently I'm about to get-
receives a check-in from his former high school coach.
Let's see if I'm getting
who acted
drafted.
as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the major. With the 3rd pick, the Miami Marlins select Daniel Hirsch, a closing pitcher from the East region.
After a long and
What do you
lonely
think?
first
Should I
few
sign with the
days of
Marlins?
MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
All right. I'll see what I could do. I'll see what I'll do. Could do.
When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect.
All right, how about anybody but the Marlins and the Astros? All right, let's move on to the next two prospect games, see how those go.
Let's play ball. 3 out. That hit him. He's got first. 3 out. 3 out. He's out. He's safe.
Your attention, please.
Daniel Hirsch enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Leading off the inning, Emery J, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The designated hitter.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat.
Good pitch.
It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Going out now. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Fastball well outside. Hirsch, a native Floridian. His arsenal includes a cutter, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. A little low, it's 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a
Not that I'm aware of, but I could take a look in
Swing
between
and a drive hit well out to
games.
right field. And that'll get
Darn
down
it.
out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
In now, Stefan Feliz as he rips it on the ground to second. Throws in time. And
All right, one pitch, one out. I'll take it.
Now at the plate, David Streeter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike one to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above.
All right, come on, shortstop, get there. There you go.
Ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Harper, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Weak grounder down the first
And
base
that's
line.
how you get out of it.
And he'll step on the bag
That is how
himself,
you
and
get
the
out
inning
of
is
a
over.
jam.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The East Stars lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Samuel Salgado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Samuel Salgado.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The West Prospects rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Daniel Hirsch comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Eddie Marmolejo, and they'll need him to get something going here down the third baseline. Line to the right side, but foul.
All right, let's see if I can get you to chase.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first.
There you go.
Right there.
Beat it out.
Weak ground ball.
Himself for the out. Ready once again, Pedro Castro. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Right side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Into the box, Mark Hamilton. He swings and grounds it to short.
That should be 2.
Second for 1,
and that took forever to get turned.
As he's there easily. At the plate, Michael Jenkins, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fly ball right down the line and left, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left,
and that's an Adam ball. There we go.
Make the catch on the hard
ball
game
game
out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 6-2, the final total today. The East Prospects took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andreas Lopez gets the W on the mound, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
For the visitors, 2 runs, 9 hits.
Almost. I'll sell Miller. All right, who are we getting drafted by?
With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Daniel Hirsch.
Okay.
Pitcher from the East region.
Detroit's not bad. They're a bad team right now, but in a few years they should be better.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the 3rd day of the MLB draft.
Time to sign with the Tigers. Cool. Alright. Well, time to get some equipment. Don't need a bat. Don't need that. Fielding glove. Oh, that's pretty sick. This glove seems like it's better for a pitcher, so I'll use this. Cleats. I have New Balance cleats, so I'll use those. Why not? That looks like that's good for a pitcher. Alright. Well, let's play our first big league game. Or minor league game in Erie.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Huh? Alright. They want me to pitch in the fifth.
Daniel Hirsch is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. At the plate, Narciso Crook. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's down.
Hey,
knock it down. Make the play. Infield.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Beautiful.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone!
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with a bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2-0.
3 runs already home here.
That last one was a 2-seam.
Got caught
fastball.
lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Let's go, boys.
The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan.
Yeah, this
front shoulder in.
My double-A career is off to a good start.
Baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to go.
All right, that's 2.
That one right up the middle.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Madrano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped up. Lester has room in foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action in that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason DeLay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
There we go.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adrian Valerio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one.
One strike.
Here we go. Here we go.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge.
That was very generous.
The pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Seventh inning coming up. The Curve lead it 5-1. Digging in, Lima Driss. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
The right fielder.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Plays it first now.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
Popped up. Back behind second. Clemens is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Cochran. He'll swing it from the left side right here. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The two keys to the circle change: one, having terrific arm action, and two, getting the ball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
I think the blue heard you, Nick.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and
we're getting those corners.
But he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Down.
Pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Logan Hill. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Narciso Crook will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hill is off at first with 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
There we go.
1 hit, 1 left. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Altoona Curve led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Hopefully it's like that the rest of the season.
Daniel Hirsch takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
All right, now we've got a closing opportunity.
All set for the bottom
with a
of the
3-run
ninth.
cushion
Next
too.
Cleanup hitter Logan Hill. So far 2 for 3 in this one. In there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball: you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hey! I got the count. 1-2.
All right, let's sit you down.
They really bunch him up on
he
that
looks
one as he
bad.
swings and misses for the first out.
He looked awful.
Stepping up now, Narciso Crook. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hirsch, a native Floridian. His arsenal includes a cutter, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let her rip. Here we go.
And it's 1-2.
There we go.
1 and 2.
One out, nobody on.
See if I can get you to chase away.
And he lays off a pitch
Maybe
outside
not.
as they draw
All
even
right.
at 2-2.
Go back up and in.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You know, you don't
Oh,
always
wow.
have to straight challenge
Just
a guy on a
missed.
3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base.
All right,
this
Grounder
is the perfect
second.
situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. At the plate, Travis Swaggerty, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
That looks like a strike to
No
me.
strikes to count. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
No strike.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hey, drive that
3-1.
pitch. Oh, here we go.
Now a hard liner.
Down, ball. Get
And that's foul.
Foul.
Come on,
Go up
Has him
and
down to
in.
the final strike. Here it comes.
Nope.
And this one misses
Ball four.
inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Striding into the
Now
box,
back.
Mitchell
Second
Tolman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Come on, Blue.
1-0 the count.
Get your pitch.
I need that.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, 2 out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Smoke toward third.
There we go.
On to first.
That's our first
and
save.
That's your ball game. 5-2 the final today. Erie put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Akira Ito gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Alright, what do I want to work on here? Control, break, or add some velo. I feel like we could use a little bit more break on my pitch. Alright, let's go get another save. I'm checking right now about baseball news. I just don't see anything at the moment.
Number 40, Daniel Hurt.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box,
All
Stuart
right.
Levy. He singled his last time up.
Challenge accepted.
Stuart Levy.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Yeah. Oh, that's out.
Here we go, guys. Maybe face, get your pitch, huh?
The 1-1.
There we go. Let's sit him down.
And he fouls this one off. Nearly
Oof.
at the inside, but ruled a ball.
Come on now, rip.
Now a ball rolls
There we
softly to
go.
second. Reined in.
That's one.
And that's the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Francisco Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Easy out, play the first.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, see them drive here.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in.
All right, we're almost there.
McCoy, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Down to the out. Last strike, up and in.
Runs are both out there.
Sit down.
So
Perfect pitch.
The possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish.
That was a little too close for comfort, but got it done.
7th inning and never gave the lead back. Daniel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Daniel Hirsch comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 40, Daniel Hirsch.
In now, Jesse Medrano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Jesse.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Out of play.
Somebody's a little aggressive.
That's popped up. Clemens is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Thank you.
Settling in now, Brett Pope. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, we got one here, guys.
On the outside, Black.
There we go.
Called for a strike.
Let's try and go up and in.
Wind-up, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
It's all right.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Try and go down and away.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2.
And cut her in.
Well hit the other way.
Not a good idea.
You're going.
Around first, digging for 2.
Now that's the at-bat they
This is a little too exciting.
1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way,
All right.
any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
There we go.
He'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
All right.
Coming to the plate now, Jason DeLay, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing.
Get there.
Fly ball.
Get there.
And this
There we
should
go.
do it. Jones is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Hey, we
Save
were
number
really
3.
Good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Erie came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hector Santiago claims the win out of the pen.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Your attention,
Daniel
please.
Hirsch takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 40, Daniel Hirsch.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, David Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Hey, boys, rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it. Hey!
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
All right. And
A little bit on the outside. It's 1-2.
he went. He went.
Pitch on the way. And
Sit down.
called as he gets a little help there.
Punchy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Shervian Newton. He doubled his last time through.
Newton.
Hit on the ground to short. He's
Straight
right
to
there.
short.
Beat it out, beat it out.
2 gone.
First, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
All right.
Striding in once again, Jason Sellers.
Good pitch, he's coming.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Sellers.
Ball, that's outside.
All right.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up.
And that should be the
Lester
save.
over to his left, makes the catch,
And
that's the ball
the game is over.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Erie Seawolves earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Ivan Nova notches his 3rd win of the year.
Alright, what to work on? What to work on? Below. Break. Oh, is that a little bit extra velo? Alright.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Yeah. Control's a good thing. I could always add more control. Alright, let's add another save. Try and get our 5th save. Let's go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Erie. Number 4.
Bottom of the inning now.
Daniel.
Standing in, Isaiah Gilliam. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, no balls and a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Alright.
1-2 now.
Fastball, up and in. Try and hit it.
Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
And
All right. Count goes swinging back.
They've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect
Come on,
the rest
Blue.
of the
I need
weekend
that.
if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that should be one out. There you go.
Was right. 1 out.
There we go. Who's next?
Stepping into the box, Chris Gittens. He went down on strikes last time up. Liner towards second.
Oh, nice play. Nice play.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Standing in, Angel Aguilar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Taking cold.
There we go.
Strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Fastball up and in.
Them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Sit
Swing
down.
and a miss. He
Punchy.
struck him out,
Game
and that'll
over.
do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Erie Seawolves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Erie.
So digging in now, Kyle Holder. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Good setup.
All right, strike 1.
0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Fastball up and in.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball in.
Down and away.
Hit hard
That
to the
didn't
right
quite
side,
get where I wanted to, but I'll
him
take
out
it.
at second. And the shift pays off handsomely that time, as that was right to him for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Everson.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
1 down now. 1 down.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
All right. Sit you down, buddy.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Plays that first now.
Another 0-2
Go
coming.
in. Ooh.
Just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Change up, down and away.
Now a change up, but it misses just a little below
Just
the zone.
missed.
And that is
Sit
swung on
down.
and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here.
Punchy.
For the home 9. There are 2 away now. Into the box now, John White. He flew out in his last at bat. Didn't quite catch
Come on,
the
Blue.
zone there. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline.
And that'll
And
do
he'll
it.
step on first for the out, and
That
the
is
ball game
another
is over.
save.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Ethan DeCaster claims the win out of the pen, his first. Daniel Hirsch hammers down the save, his 6th.
All right. I'll be right back. I'm just going to get some water. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Velo. Talk with this guy. Try and get the save. Let's go.
Daniel Hirsch comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 40, Daniel.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now at the plate, Chris Gittens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road,
That's the
trying
ball?
to come back against a closer. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Angel Aguilar is on deck. A bouncer up the
There we go. That's one.
Come on, D.
throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
All right.
Now at the plate, Angel Aguilar. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Angel.
Count 1-0.
Lifted into the air out towards center field.
There you go get it. Got it.
Robson is there.
There's 2. All right.
Hey, we got 2.
Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Ambergy, and he needs to
Trey
make something
Ambergy.
happen. They're down to their final
Don't think he's
out
got
here tonight.
anything.
And this ball swung
And
on and hit to center field.
that
And this
is
should do it.
save
Brings
number
it in,
7.
and they will put an end to their 3-game
This career
skid
is off to
as
a
this
pretty
ball game
decent
is
start.
over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Erie Seawolves secure their 10th victory of the season. Sandy Baez gets the
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
All right, let's try and get save number 8.
Daniel Hirsch enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yusniel Diaz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Go, boys.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
All right, let's strike you out, buddy.
And he goes and chops this one out towards
second. Or you could just hit him right to the ground. That works too.
Going to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
All right.
Now batting, Rylan Bannon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
All right.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now a ball lined toward
and
the alley
that's
left
not
center.
good. That's a double.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base
or a
hit.
single. Okay.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one.
That's a good piece of hitting.
It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
At the plate now,
trying to roll two.
As he will take strike one.
There we go. Good
here,
pitch.
No balls and a strike. He comes into this
All right.
appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Nice double play.
It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Try and punch you out.
Softly hit down to
and
third. Likely no
that's our double play. That's a double play. There we go.
In time. How about that? They do turn two, and it.
Ball game.
8-5 today. Bowie put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. DL
I didn't get sick.
to win his second.
Oh, yeah, I was down.
Earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. Daniel Hirsch takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Let's go.
Ready now, Travis Swaggerty, and their runners at the corners now.
The center fielder, number 12, Travis.
From the stretch.
Swaggerty.
This pitch is popped up.
Crap.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look
Turn
like it was
to get this game over with.
in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Here we go.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
All right.
I wouldn't be
Can chase
surprised
that.
if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1,
All right.
might as well fish a little bit further.
Hill will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Needed that.
So striding in, Lima Driss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves
I want a
to 2-2.
fastball up and in.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Swing and a liner.
Crap.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Digging in now, Jason DeLay. He singled his last time. In there, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got to duck out of the way.
Everyone relax.
Anything
right
works.
Obviously, a little onside run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Are you working?
Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
His work?
Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Francesco Piedra. He'll look to bounce back after striking.
I'm doing a road to the show as a closer.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box, Stefan Alames, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a cold strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
What about?
It's really not business.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
So I made a deal with...
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move. Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now to the plate, Adrian Valerio. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Ball game! Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Ben Ruda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Thunder, the left fielder.
A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Nope. Foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Count even at 2-2. Popped up. Morgan has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Gittins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Low for ball 1.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Next pitch. Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go. Striding in, Isaiah Gilliam. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding forward now, Angel Aguilar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2-1.
Hey, boy. Nice eye. Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Trey Ambergy. High in the air out to center field. Green is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Anthony Siegler batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Zemecki ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Digging in, Ben Ruda, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he popped him up. Setio in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Everson Pereira. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
I'm set with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Pinero takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, Chris Gittens. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And another foul ball.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
The 1-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and coming to the plate now, Kyle Holder. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Holder.
Here's a circle change just above the letters, and he's behind there, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Isaiah Gilliam. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Angel Aguilar, a base hit in his first trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Here we go.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. To the plate now, Trey Amberge. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Siegler. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Come on now, one time right here.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ben Ruda. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in once again, Everson Pereira, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another shot now, John White. He flew out in his last at bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Woodrow is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So coming to the plate, Chris Gittens. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
1 down, 1 down.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Holder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Isaiah Gilliam would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. At the plate, Angel Aguilar, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Play ball.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Seawolves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.